Good evening everybody. I thought I would do a little recipe video this evening as promised. I have been meaning to do more recipe videos, so this seemed like a perfect opportunity. Just going to alter this camera angle slightly, there we are. So what are we cooking this evening? The plan is to do a sweet chickpea stew tonight. So I have the ingredients ready. We are going to need 2 tablespoons of vegetable or olive oil. I'm just going to use Sainsbury's olive oil because that's what I have to hand. You could use sunflower oil, you could use regular vegetable oil, you could use extra virgin olive oil. All of those will work. So you need 2 tablespoons of oil. You are then going to need 1 onion. You could probably use a red onion if you wanted to for this. It doesn't have to be green. Yellow, I'm not sure what these are, but regular onion. You are going to need either 1 large or 2 sweet potatoes, also called yams. These things are amazing. 1 garlic clove, crushed, which I need to do in a minute. 1 can of chickpeas. I have forgotten to get something out of the fridge. You will need some tomatoes. I haven't got those out of the fridge yet. It says 2 regular sized tomatoes. I don't have any regular sized tomatoes. I've got cherry tomatoes, so I'm just going to chop a few of those up and bung them in. You're also going to need either 1 teaspoon of agave nectar, or, because it goes really well with sweet potatoes, 1 teaspoon of maple syrup. This thing is amazing. We love maple syrup. It goes with everything. You're also going to need 300 millilitres of vegetable stock, which I'm going to make using these, also vegetable cubes. They're vegan, we like them. And you're going to need, hang on, need to go to the fridge, some fresh spinach. So the plan, you've had some already, guinea pigs. Sorry, my guinea pigs are squeaking, and I gave them spinach about 10 minutes ago, and apparently they want some more. Well, they can't have any more. So anyway, going back to the recipe, you are also going to need salt and pepper and some crusty bread to serve it with. I have the most amazing bread, which I will show you. You can get hold of it. I have this stuff. This is a red quinoa loaf. There we are. You can see it in there. Oh my goodness, it's so good. And it smells lovely. But don't put it in the toaster because it falls apart. As we found out yesterday trying to make cheese on toast. That didn't go so well. So, those are the ingredients. I am going to start preparing my veg now, and I will let you know how I get on. Okay, so I have reached the first stage in the cooking process. Be warned, wobbly camera coming up. So all I've done is chopped up 1 onion, crushed 1 garlic clove, and peeled and chopped up, I should say, 2 sweet potatoes. So currently, we are looking a bit like this, with the oil in the pan, just on a low heat, and give them a few minutes to soften, get the onions to soften, and start the potatoes cooking. Hang on, putting this camera back down again. There we are. So, next stage, all we do from there is stir in the chickpeas, the tomatoes, the maple syrup, and then cook for a couple of minutes. So that's my next plan. This is really easy to make. It's from a very old cookbook of mine. I have had this since I was a student, so it's been a while. But it's from Can't Cook, Won't Cook, Leaves Home. My mum bought me this cookbook when I went to uni, so it's been with me a while. It isn't a vegan cookbook, guys, but there are some quite good recipes in it that you can adapt. So this is my adaptation that I'm sharing with you tonight. So I hope that you like it, and I will show you the next stage momentarily. Okay, so I have just added some roughly chopped tomatoes. I didn't have any big tomatoes, so I just used plum tomatoes. This is what it looks like at the moment. There we are. So we've got the tomatoes in there, sweet potato, chickpeas, and a teaspoon of maple syrup with the onion and garlic. Just put that down for a couple of minutes so that everything softens. And then what is the next step? The next plan is putting the camera down so it doesn't wobble everywhere. We are then going to make the vegetable stock, so I'm just going to boil a kettle and add some vegetable oxo cubes to it. You need 300 millilitres of vegetable stock. So we'll be adding that to the pan and then letting it simmer with a lid for about 10 minutes so that everything cooks through. And then after that, Make sure that the sweet potato is tender, guys. You don't want hard sweet potato because not good. So give it 10 minutes on a simmer. Make sure your sweet potato tastes awesome. And then after that, you can add the spinach. Cook it for a minute just so the spinach wilts a little bit. Add your seasoning as you like it. And you're pretty much done at that point. But I will show you what that looks like when I have carried out those steps. So I've got to the point where we have left the vegetable stock. Put the vegetable stock in with the vegetables and left it to simmer for 10 minutes. It currently looks like this. So that's been simmering. My sweet potato is nice and tender, and I'm now going to add the spinach. So you want roughly 250 grams of spinach. I'm using slightly less, probably. So I'm just bunging the spinach on top, and I'm just going to stir that in. Once you've done that, you just need to season it to taste. And as you can hear, my guinea pigs want my dinner. Yeah, so just some salt and pepper, and then serve it with some warm crusty bread. And job done. You will have a really nice stew. It tastes really, really good. So I really hope that this was helpful. It's really quick and easy to do, which is what we like. It doesn't cost a lot of money, and it's completely cruelty-free. I'm just throwing spinach everywhere, sorry. Vegan, cruelty-free, quick and easy. Good meal for people on a budget or for students. I really hope that you liked this video. If you did, please feel free to give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel below. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments box, and I will get back to you. Thanks again for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care, guys.